Now this is a poster you may have seen before. I got to check it out. It ended up being a British horror film from 1974. And you know, with a lot of those UK films, they don't have great special effects. You don't get any special effects at all. This is more of like a gloomy psychological thriller. The whole story, I don't even get why they even really made the movie. It's pretty basic enough. Actually, it's kind of odd in its own way, and there's not much horror to actually go on. It's about an older woman who lives with her adult son in a mansion, and she basically shelters him and is manipulative and controlling, and he's been abused and suppressed his whole life. The alternate title for this is actually called Persecution, and that's pretty much what it is, of how he's been oppressed his whole life by his mom, because he's his mom's bastard child. The bastard child, she had an affair with some rich London businessman, and he pays her child support to live in that mansion to keep his secret safe because he doesn't want the public to know of his bastard child. So this guy grows up really fucked up. His name's David, and he has his own like identity crisis and abandonment issues, and he has no skill set or hobbies, and he somehow has a wife at the opening. Well, the very opening scene, he actually murders his mom's cats. She loves the cats more than him, and she gets a new cat that she names Sheba every time. And so, where the term graveyard from the title comes from is that she has these mini cat tombs, grave sites, scattered in front of the mansion's front yard. And so she's just trying to ruin his relationship. He finally finds a wife or something, and then, she manipulates the whole thing to make her go crazy, and then she invites in a nurse to hit on her son and just to fuck things up. And we find out that she was abused by one of the two guys that she married, and that's why she hates him, because she was abused by his father who walked down on her. And then I really don't want to give away the whole ending. But then, so they have these white cats. It's almost like the poster to The Legacy. You know, that white cat? I don't know what kind of species it's called, or what breed it is, or whatnot. But it's a pretty cool cat. And he's not demonic or evil or anything. He's just there as... They show him a lot, though. There's a lot of awesome shots. It just gets kind of like in excess, though. And let me go over, see if I missed anything. Let's see. That's pretty much it. Like, there was no... One thing that made it pathetic was, like, there was no soundtrack. It was pretty much silent throughout the whole movie. And that took away from it, the viewing experience a little bit. So it really wasn't that great of a horror movie. Like I said, it was more of a drama, deep psychological thriller. I'd give it a C- overall. I mean, it's a decent watch. I wouldn't grade it a D or anything, but just know what you're getting into. If you've seen a lot of British horror films, you pretty much know what to expect. Not that much terror. Anyway, I'm out.